It's just you, a newcomer, who will kill the real person. I think you are crazy. It's useless to say more. See you on the stage of life and death in 1 month. Good, very good. Then I will make you pay for today's flowers. $500 Peiyuan pills. Even if I give a part to Lin Tianzhao. The rest is a huge amount of resources for monks. It's time for Mr. Zhu to teach me the real swordsmanship. The swordsmanship of the heavens has 108,000 steps. Which one do you want to learn? My star sword is the strongest. Swordsmanship is naturally the strongest. Then I will teach you the 9 swords. 9 swords. Also known as the 9 heaven-defying swords and the Hongmeng 9 swords. The 9 swords that break the sky, the 9 swords that break the sky, etc. In short, these 9 swords only have 9 swords in total. Extremely powerful. So far, no one can practice beyond the 3rd sword. 9 pieces in total. No one has practiced more than 3 pieces. Is it so difficult? Mainly because practicing 9 pieces requires a lot of resources. For example, the first one. Tens of thousands of spiritual herbs more than 50 years old are needed. The second thing is even more outrageous. Need 100,000 parts. There is still hope to master the first sword. How to practice the second sword? Now where can I find the spiritual sword for sword cultivation skills? Originally there was. It's a pity that you destroyed all the swords in Zhanzuli. So can you learn it now? Study. Since it is the strongest. Learn no matter what. I'll teach you the skills. Find the resources yourself. Master Zhu, are these Peiyuan pills considered resources? Not counting the fact that the wine supervisor has extremely strict requirements on resources. There can be no mistakes. But you can use Peiyuan pill to enhance your cultivation. The advantage of the Immortal Sword Dandian is that as long as you have the cultivation resources, you can absorb unlimited cultivation. Increases with almost no threshold. There is no threshold for increasing your cultivation level. This is too scary. Worthy of being the Immortal Sword Dandian. Now you say that. I just felt the extraordinary power of Fairy Sword Dandian. Give me heart. Breakthrough in receiving orders. Continue. Early stage of order taking. Order expiration date. End of order taking. Peak order taking. Peak of Keaton. In just 1 hour. I have improved my cultivation level. Raised to a great level. I'm afraid no one would dare to believe it if I said it like this. After all, others have broken through a small realm. I'm afraid it's all in years. Immortal Sword Dandian. I'm afraid it's not like this. I've heard everything about you. Well done. I actually got 500 Peiyuan pills. This is a huge amount of training resources. In addition, you don't have to worry too much about Elder Chen Zuo. Once he is found to have a problem, Wangxing Academy will not let him go. Wangxing Academy upholds absolute fairness. This is a rule personally set by the president of Wangxing College. President of Wangxing College. What kind of character is that? Able to establish 36,000 Wangxing Academies. I don't know that we are not qualified to meet such a big shot. But as long as you continue to advance to the upper level of Wangxing Academy, there is always a chance to see. The chief dean is the soul of Wangxing College. With him in Wangxing College, he is not afraid of any force. Even in most places, Wangxing College is respected. I will definitely be promoted to the last Wangxing College. Less than a year. Difficult. If Elder Chen Zuo dares to cause trouble for you, tell me your mentor. I am not a vegetarian either. Thank you, tutor. By the way, you got so many training units this time. You can't use it all by yourself. Why not take some out and exchange them for some magic weapons for self-defense? This way you will be able to protect yourself more when things happen. I have used up the Peiyuan pill. Don't make trouble, I won't steal your Peiyuan pill. There are indeed some good self-defense weapons in the weapons pavilion recently. It would be a pity not to change it. No, Peiyuan Dan was really used up by my practice. You kid can't even lie. Hundreds of Peiyuan pills can be used up in 1 day. It's not enough to burst your dandian. At this stage of your cultivation, no one can do it. Absorbing so many elixirs at once. Master Chu Wei. I really didn't lie to you. You see, my cultivation has increased. Cannot tell. I forgot my special Dandian cultivation. Not an immortal. In this way, you hit me and I will test your cultivation level. This is not good, right? What's wrong with that? You don't think your current cultivation level can hurt me, do you? So naive. Instructor Chu Wei is watching his moves. Sorry, tutor. A heavy strike. Never imagined. Your boy's full blow is so powerful. Well. I only used 5 successes as a tutor. Ah. Monster, you are a monster. Maybe you really have hope.